is going to have a lot to do with this month, and we have just begun to see how. So in this first month of the new year, as most of us know, we're focusing on our being a newer, truer version of ourselves, so that we're able to experience a new year that's happy, the way we said it would be. We're not going to be looking at how we can fix ourselves or repair ourselves in order to do that, because we're not broken and we don't need fixing. In the book of Jeremiah we read, "I have loved you with an everlasting love. Therefore I have drawn you with loving kindness." We're all perfectly made. Every detail of what we are has been drawn with loving kindness, so that we lack nothing at any time. Our focus then is on restoration, on restoring the self-awareness, our self-awareness, to its original state of being love. We're going to be relying on our intention and the power of that positive intention to be the best version of ourselves, to brighten us up, to cause us to shine like new, so that we feel like a newer, truer self. And the love that we are glows and grows wherever we are, as it's intended to do. Joseph Campbell wrote, "The goal of life is to make your heartbeat match the beat of the universe, to match your nature with nature," capital N. We understand that we can't offer the deep love that is our true nature to anyone else unless we're offering it first to ourselves, so that we're aware of the love that lives in us as us. Love is always flowing within us, even while we're in this human environment. It's not something we're reaching for, it's something that is consistently who we are. Until we know that we are love, all we have to offer in this world to anyone or anything is love diluted by fear and conditions. Watered down love. Love light. That doesn't have the unconditional nature or the depth or the richness or the staying power of our original state of being loved. We've never, not once, lost our connection with or our immersion in the pure positive source energy of love that created us. There's no place outside of its infinity for us to be. Even though, and no matter how many times, we haven't loved ourselves or acted in unloving ways. If life were like an archery game, then we've just missed the bullseye a few times. And as many of us know, sin is an archery term for doing just that, missing the bullseye. That's why the Bible tells us, for all have sinned and missed the bullseye and come short of the glory of God, the glory of love. But that said, none of us is going to hell except in our own imagination. The Way of Knowing tells us there is only heaven or the illusion of hell. And that illusion is in us. The fullness of love is always there within us, for us, to draw upon no matter what's happening. It's never withheld for any reason. There's absolutely nothing wrong with any of the experiences that we've called to ourselves in this life so far. Each of us is exactly where we need to be in our life right now, no matter what is happening, so that we can allow our experiences to draw us, urge us, and pull us into a deeper place within us where the everlasting love that is our life can be found. It's all good for that. If we look to the world and try to find what we need there, especially anything lasting, or if we focus on things in our individual life that cause us to worry or to be anxious or fearful, it's easy for us to get all bound up in self-protection, to close ourselves off from life rather than embrace it. It's easy for us to keep our guard up, to let fear contract our heart and hold us back from freely expressing the love that we are. Which brings us to the title of today's talk, Unbound, which I got from the obvious source, our song for this month by Gary Lynn Floyd. And I'm sure you were listening to the words, and as we heard this morning, the lyrics tell us to look inside our heart. Love's already who we are. To take our guard and let it down, go deeper still until we come unwound, unbound. To breathe every breath, to release our cringe, to love without waiting, and slowly unhinge. Now, today's world can make us feel like we're coming unhinged quickly, and not in a good way, not in a helpful way. Instead, we join the insane, and we head in a direction that we don't want to go. The world appears cringe-worthy in so many ways. So much unkindness, televised and otherwise. So many unloving words bouncing around. So many hateful actions. If we're not intentionally practicing the positivity that will keep us being the best version of ourselves no matter what, if we're waiting for something outside of ourselves to change first, if we're waiting for love to find us while we're hiding and preventing our authentic self from expressing in this world, then who will be a voice for love in this world? Who will be an example of love for those who are wondering where love is gone? Love is why we came. And nothing and no one but us, but ourself, can silence us or force us to live a lesser life. Now that doesn't mean we have to go around hugging and kissing everybody, though some of us do. But it does mean that anytime we feel love without fear, anytime we love without possessing, anytime we love without controlling, we are feeling the very love of our Creator. Love can express in so many ways. Thich Nhat Hanh said that there's no greater love than to give someone our full attention. There's no greater love of who we are than to be fully present, to be curious, to be interested, to be lighthearted, and yet still be compassionate, and to engage in uplifting, helpful conversations. In every moment, we are as spiritually and mentally free as we will ever be. Nothing needs to change for that to happen. We are alive in an infinite field of positive possibilities that has no borders and no rules and only one law, the law of love. Science of Mind tells us all life is bound together by one common law of love. And love is the self-givingness of spirit, manifested in and through all that is visible and invisible. We can decide whether to match our nature to the world or to match our nature to the love and with the love that created us. We get to be happy that we're alive, no matter what's going on, and to allow our happiness to attract that happy life to us. We get to feel happiness and well-being even when our body seems to be sick. And then let our feeling of well-being bring about physical healing. We are free to let our heart beat with the peaceful beat of the universe and to feel calm and safe no matter what craziness may be going on. We live in a world that's full of contrast and differences and opposing opinions. A world where not everyone chooses to think loving thoughts or express love with their words and actions. And yet we're free as we will ever be right now, to decide what world we will look upon, to decide what qualities in this world we will choose to focus on. And no one can interfere with our view unless we invite them to. As Gary Lynn Floyd might ask, are we ready to open our mind and unfold our heart and relax our senses and let the healing start? knowing that we ain't got a thing to fear because only love is growing here. That's all there is. As difficult as it may be at times, as difficult as it may be most of the time, to remember that we're one with an infinite, universal field of pure, positive awareness that's aware of us. There's no place to run and there's no place to hide. It matches our every vibration. It feels our every desire. And it answers our every call. Never misses a beat. Our freedom to be our best version of ourselves comes with the unconditional assistance of the entire universe that doesn't judge us or what we're creating at all. There's no greater freedom than to live a life of our making with the awareness that we're making it happen the way it's happening for us. That no one else can make our life happen but us. Love evolves and grows and glows in this world through each of us. When we know that love is all there is to all that is, no matter what is happening. Mira Alfassa, who is a French Indian spiritual guru, wrote about the evolution of love as it expresses through us in this environment. She wrote, "In the beginning, we love only when we're loved. Next, we love spontaneously, but we want to be loved in return. Later, we love even if we're not loved, but we still want our love to be accepted. And finally, we love pure and simply without any other need or joy other than to love." Namaste. All righty. There he goes, walking down the sanctuary. This is a time of our service when we say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up live stream. Thank you all for being who you are in this world. It's all working. Thank you. We can be grateful. And it may not look like it's working, but like Ernest Holmes used to say, it's working by not working. So there you go. It's all good. And we are so grateful to you for showing up, for caring about your inner life, for loving yourself and loving this world enough to live in it, and to be your best version of yourself in it, and to figure out how to do that, and then to practice that. Wow, this is really someplace with all of you in it. And you are the Life Enrichment Center. And all of you who support, even when you can't be here, you are the Life Enrichment Center. We couldn't be here without you. And so, if you just suddenly found us, Or if, you know how sometimes there's something in the neighborhood, maybe it's a sign or maybe somebody painted their house and you'll say, wow, when did they do that? And somebody will say, oh, a year ago. It's like that. Maybe you've been listening and all of a sudden it's like, wow, I can support? Yes, you can. And if you're wondering how to do that, our amazing, always legal treasurer, Dr. Jamie Phillips, is here to tell you how.
Thank you so much. Okay. Well, did you coin the term love light? That was like a great term.
I just said it.
All right. It's kind of like light beer, love light. It's a
Love
little
light.
diluted. Not quite as tasty as a high-level love.
That's deep love, rich love. Yeah.
Huh? Less light, love light. Yeah. Not as
fulfilling.
Yes. There you go. Okay, very good talk. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I'm the treasurer, if you didn't know that. And I just got done making the budget, which I'm going to be sharing with the steering committee in about an hour. And so this year, I want to hear and feel, and I'm making a call for regular donations. We want to make our budget. We would love to exceed our budget, and we would like to be on track for a very joyous and fulfilling year financially. So please give regularly this year. And how you can do it is you can do it here in the sanctuary if you're here. You can go to Facebook and donate. It's facebook.com/Life Enrichment Center and hit the donate button regularly. You can go to our website, lecflint.com. There's a donate button on that site. Also, the podcast and the video of today's talk will be on that site in the next couple days. You can go to paypal.com. Our PayPal email address is lec2512@gmail.com. And lastly, you can send in a check. We have a P.O. Box, Life Enrichment Center, P.O. Box 321-294, Flint, Michigan, 48532. Really appreciate you. Want to thank you all. Feeling very blessed this year, and it's going to be a fantastic year. Thank you.
Yeah.